What is going on, guys? Welcome to part 2 of our walkthrough of The Vanishing of Ethan Carter. And holy cow, that first part was awesome towards the end. Right now I'm up in space, and it looks like I'm inside of one of these, like, I want to call them pods, I guess. And there's like probably like 7 or 8 that I can see. Well, not that many. There's one, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, and there's one off in the distance there, 5. Then, well, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. Alright, so there is like 10 or 9 or 10. Jeez, I can't count. But anyway, let's see what happens. I haven't seen this before, so this is all new to me, and obviously I didn't know this. I didn't even know this was going to happen. So let's see. Let's see what this is all about. I'm going to read this. Alright, this is another one of his short stories, I'm pretty sure. Let's go ahead and read it. I'm going to read it out loud this time. I went back and watched my playthrough earlier, and I think it's a better idea to read it out. So this one's called Fangs, and it reads, "The beast had fangs, but was heavy and slow. So when it saw the light in the sky, it waited thinking the light would go out, like the others before it did. When it did not, the beast rose up on its legs and went to the place where the fire was still burning. As the orange light died, another took its place. This one was blue, a bright and pure blue that the creature had only seen along the edges of the stars. The beast showed its fangs and the light vanished. A moment later, the light appeared again between 2 distant trees. The beast wanted to go home, but could not ignore the light, so it chased it deeper into the forest." Okay. And there's something. Okay, there's part 2. "When the light stopped, it did so in a clearing of trees. The beast entered the circle, feeling no fear. The trees turned toward the beast, pointing at it like needles. Like needles, I think. But the tops of the trees lowered and dug into the ground. The trunks and roots were raised into the air and closed around the beast like walls. As the ground disappeared, the beast realized it would never use its fangs again." Alright, cool.
Get out of my room, Travis!
Stories, always with the stories.
Get out!
I read the Fangs one. I liked the Beast. At least he gets to leave this goddamn place.
Okay, so I got another trophy, and let's go ahead and read this. Oh wow, I'm back in the. I want to go back out in space. Alright, so that was that story. Let's go ahead, and it says Gaylord. America's finest science fiction. I think that says January 1964, 10 cents, featuring Yellow Hills of Mars by Douglas Spalding, plus Julian West, Michael Ardex, Clarence Carlyle, and many others. Travis Defacement, Gaylord. Travis's Defacement. Okay, put back. Alright, so it sounds like Ethan was really into science fiction. Alright, so where are we? I don't really know where we're at. Alright, so let's head on over here to this shack. Actually, let me run down here and make sure there's no clues down here or anything. No, doesn't appear to be. Okay, good. Let's head on down. Still sounds like that door's creaking, but whatever. I'm gonna ignore it now. I don't think there's anything up there for me. Okay, so we're at a train station. The time on here is 7:04. I don't know if that's significant, but I figured I would point it out. Got some wood. Let's head up this way. I really like that this game isn't cookie cutter. I don't. It's a nice and refreshing. You know, they're just kind of letting you go as you please and let you find your own way. That's somewhat unique, I feel like. Checking all the nooks and crannies, making sure there's not any stories anywhere that I'm missing. Nope, nothing up there.
No trains have been through here for a long time. That was part of a pattern. Large pieces of this country were thrown away, doomed to become, and then remain, the worst versions of themselves. Beneath all that rot, dark things grow.
Okay, I see a bridge. And I'm assuming we're going to go over that bridge. So let's head on down.
I've seen every version of people hurting each other, hurting themselves. We blame it on compulsion, selfishness, madness. I suppose the idea is, if you name the thing, you can control it. There are things in this world that cannot be named.
Okay guys, I actually had to edit out some of that just because it was a lot of like dead space and I didn't find anything interesting, but basically what I did was I just went and explored over there in the woods a little bit more and there was nothing there, and then I just crossed the bridge and I'll let you listen to that, you know, the main character talk, obviously. So here we're coming over to this, looks like an abandoned town of something, and maybe not a town, but some sort of abandoned place. So I'm going to go ahead and check out these houses. Head up here first and see what's going on. Okay, making sure there's no like other blood stains or anything. That first part was pretty epic. Alright, this house looks like it's crooked. Alright. It's definitely abandoned. Let's go ahead and read this letter. I invoke the Boneless One, the one of voids, destroyer of ships, and he who is feared by the winds. Hear me, great minister I can't read that. The Focalore. I wish to make a pact with you to confound my enemies and protect my possessions. Use the doors of confusion to cloud their judgment. Seal the path with falsity and guile, however you say that, and permit only those who can discern every true interior to pass. Aglon, tetragram, Voicheme stimulation emphasizes. Gosh, I need glasses. Holy cow, I can't read these words. I don't know what that is. Is that an E? X-Fairs? Tetragrammaton? I think this is a different language. Oh, it's a prayer. Shit. Okay. Okay. So that is blue. I don't know if I should go in there or what. Okay, I have to go in there, so well, I could go upstairs, I guess. I don't really want to go through that door. Well, I have no other option, do I? Let's go ahead and look out here first. Oh wow, what a view. Man, oh man, that's a freaking crazy view right there. Okay, I don't know which door to go in. I think I'm going to go in the one downstairs first. Alright. Alright. Like, it looks like every door is glowing blue, and it's, I guess, meant to confuse me. I don't know, you know, it's supposed to make me leave, I guess. I don't know what the intention is, but I'm just gonna see if I can find out which one to go in first. You can kind of see, if you go to the door, you can kind of see it. See what's going on. Okay, you can swap the doors. That's pretty neat. The thing is, though, I don't know what... I don't understand which door I'm supposed to go in. That's the thing. I don't know what I'm looking for. I'm not feeling that door, so I'm not going to go in that one. Let's go over here. That was wrong, because I saw red there. I'm still just not understanding this. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and go back out here. Let's go upstairs. Let's go upstairs again. I'm gonna go to the very top and see what's going on up here. Oh, okay. I think this is supposed to... Okay, I think I get it now. This is supposed to be the attic. Alright, so this is the attic. That makes sense now. So this is the attic. I'll go back down here. I'm saying this... Ah, man, I fucked up. Got it wrong. We'll just do this later, fellas. I'm not feeling it right now. My brain can't handle it. Alright. Let's head on down. Okay, this is a power, some sort of power thing. Let's head on up here. Let's explore this big house. See what's going on. Got a water spigot. Alright, let's go in this big creepy house. Oh my lord. Okay. So I should have came in here first, obviously.
You need to talk to your son. He was poking around in the old Vandergriff house again. Said he found some secret room.
Really? Okay, I will go talk to him.
Alright, so that house over there is... It's... Okay, it's the exact same thing. Alright, let's see. Let's see. Alright, let's explore this house and try to remember how it's set up.
What did you do? What did you wake up?
Nothing. I found a room, I walked into it, that's it.
You can feel it, right? Something coming from the Vandergriff house.
I can feel it. Ethan disturbed the sleeper. He must be punished.
Alright, I do not like the sound of that. Who is this sleeper character?
Travis, leave the boy alone. I see how you've been looking at him.
You don't even know, do you? You have no idea what's going on. You have to help us. It's the only way. It wants Ethan.
You're crazy. You've all gone crazy. Pop, they're getting worse. They keep talking about this thing, this sleeper.
I know. What I don't know is if it's real or not.
My guess is that it's very real.
It's not my fault. I didn't mean for any of this to happen.
Alright, I just...
Ethan's family blamed him. Whatever it was he'd accidentally let loose, his family was convinced that hurting him would solve their problems, would soothe their disturbed minds. Whatever haunted the Carters was still here somewhere, in the wind.
Alright, so let's try to remember this layout of this house. I had the attic correct, so I'm going to remember that. So the second floor, I think this is the second floor. Yes, the second floor. Okay, long hallway. And then the first door on the left has the two windows. And then at the end of the hallway we have like this little kitchen area. Has the three windows. So long hallway, two windows, three windows. That's how we're going to remember that. Now this door here, this is going to be tricky. Man, this is going to be so tricky. I have to write it down. Oh man. Okay, I'm going to remember this first door on the right is the steps. We have the kitchen after the steps. Alright, I think I got it. Let's go over here and try to do this. I'm so curious to see what's going to go on here. Alright, so we're back at the house now. I had to cut out a little bit there too, again, just because I messed up once again, and I had to run over back to the house and go through it. So we're going to try this one last time, and hopefully I get it this time. Okay, the note hasn't changed, so let's go with it. Going a lot more smoothly now. Alright, we got the bottom floor good. Now it's time for the top floor. Or the middle floor, I should say. Gosh, I messed it up again. Okay, this is the one with 2 windows. I got that one. 3 windows. Good there. And then we have the attic left. So let's head on up to the attic. And this should be the last one. It should be right. Oh. Alright, this is new. So apparently this is a secret room that he was talking about. Alright, that's pretty disgusting right there. So we got some alchemy stuff going on. It's like witchcraft or something. Alright, let's read this note. A magician once lived inside an old house and made potions that let him see the future. People from the village came to the magician's house and demanded he share his potions with them. We want to see the future too, they told him, but the magician said no. The people from the village grew angry and burned the magician's house, but the magician knew this would happen. He had already cast a spell on his potion room. The house burned, but the room did not. The people from the valley waited, but the magician never came out.
Why are you standing there? You spying?
No.
No, huh? What the hell's wrong with you exactly?
Nothing.
You need to stop leaving your stupid stories around. They're freaking everyone out.
Alright, so I just picked up another note, and it says, Ashland Township volunteer firefighters discovered an apparent moonshine still while battling a blaze in the woods off of Old Ogden Road. According to authorities, the still comprised a propane stove and 4-gallon stainless steel pot, which was used to hold the whiskey mash. Based on the size of the still, Bayfield County Sheriff Hank Schaffel believes it may be part of a small operation, though he admitted there could be other stills in the county. Officers on the scene discovered a half-gallon of apple pie moonshine and 1 gallon of unflavored moonshine. Apple cider and cinnamon sticks were found adjacent to the... Whoops. I'll go ahead and flip that over. Oh, here's another one. NASA launched what has been called the world's first educational satellite in Florida today, giving the United States a powerful edge in telecommunication technology. The applications technology satellite will directly broadcast educational programming to several countries, including the United States, Canada, India, and Australia. NASA believes the satellite will remain in constant contact with Earth for at least the next 5 years. I'd like to have a date on there. Let's see what date this was written. Don't know. Alright, what I am going to do is end this video right here, and I will be back with part 3 tomorrow. Hopefully you enjoyed this. I'm really enjoying the game. I actually saw a couple of people on Twitter that said they didn't like this game that much, and I disagree. I think it's a really good game. and I think it's great. The story is great so far, in my opinion. So hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, drop a like, and you can hit us up on Twitter and Facebook. The links to those things are in the description below. Otherwise, have a great Sunday.